everyone and welcome to KYE Talks. I am Sonal Ambekar, your host for this interview. Know Your Entrepreneur is a digital platform where we talk to several entrepreneurs who tell us why they chose not to be stuck to the regular 9 to 5, but they went ahead to do something different. They went ahead and chased their passion. One such entrepreneur we will be talking to today is Mr. Deepak Rai. He's an engineer in computer science and an MBA in e-commerce. In 2013, Mr. Deepak joined Reliance Communications, where he led a group of developer and tester in IPTV projects. He then went on to join RSB Transmission and worked on European projects. He's currently associated with TransUnion CIBIL for over 2 years as a test lead. His expertise covers UiPath, IPTV, AWS, RPA, .NET, Python, HTML, JavaScript, etc. Throughout his professional career, he has stayed in India, London, Paris, and China. He has conducted various workshops in organizations and in college, both on UiPath, to ensure they provide the webinar on various technology platforms. Mr. Rai's venture, RaiGurukul.com, is an online education forum. They provide online education, and it's mainly technical education, which they feel is very much needed in current times, and it helps in making a bright future, a bright career. They're helping people achieve the same. Let's talk to Mr. Deepak and get to know more about his venture and his journey. Hello, Mr. Deepak. Welcome to KYE Talks.
Thank you, Solan and KYE Interactive, who is giving me an opportunity to explain about my content and ventures. So, myself, Deepak Rai, leading the team of developers or the content creator on RaiGurukul.com, where we used to provide the content related to programming, RPA domain. I've delivered various workshops on different other media or with different organizations. So these are motto of keeping that mind, so everyone get updated with their latest technologies and trends. So RPA is one of them, and if you search from online forum or job portal, there are out of 10 jobs which contains 5 from the RPA domains. So we used to provide the workshops on RPA domain as well as programming knowledge, just like C, C++, Java, Python. So that's all about my forum. So I'm also handling one YouTube channel where we used to upload the content of programming content. So anyone who wants to watch that, they can.
Please share the link, sir. We will be sharing it down below in the description box of this interview. We will definitely do what we can. So my first question to you would be, what motivated you to be an entrepreneur, to, start something of your own?
So basically, when we are working with a 9 to 5 job, there are too many responsibilities, too many hurdles. We have to face criticisms in every site with the managers or with the product owner, and there is no time for the personal things. So flexibility, control, and legacies are very common contained when we are talking about the entrepreneurial motivations. Being in the right headspace help us to maintain these things and move further to set something or set some more important part and work on that. So my biggest motivation, if you can say that, my father, who has motivated me to escape out 9 to 5 jobs and do these type of activities, like when I started my education in engineering background. From that point onwards, I love to share my knowledge with others. I joined several forums or the classes where I used to share my knowledge with them, and that is absolutely free of cost. I'm not charging any of them any money for that. So after looking these things, my father said, why you cannot start your own? Why you are stuck in a 9 to 5 job? Will manage other things like family and everything, but you can focus on these things. So that's the point.
That's wonderful, sir. So what would you say is it that gives you a sense of accomplishment, that's a driving force, ऐसा कहते हैं ना कि किक मिलती है, इसलिए हम चाहते हैं ये काम करना. It's a passion.
Education is my biggest, you can say, the weakness as well as biggest strength as well. So when I started my career, my father itself saying, you can start learning. So learning is nothing but you are learning your own. If you are explaining something to someone else, that is also part of learning. And he also explained me, love what you do, life for what you do.
Right.
That's the main concept. So
Yeah.
when I begin this, there are too many things you can face in terms of hurdles or someone. If you got a motivation from beginners level or from the experts, you feel, yeah, we are doing a right thing.
Right.
Forget
Yeah.
about the criticisms. Look, everyone is not on the same page.
Right.
Everyone not like you.
Right.
So goodness is always there, but you have to pick the positive content rather than picking the negative things.
Negatives, right. You have to concentrate, you have to focus more on the
Yes.
positive. Yeah.
Right.
So since you mentioned that there are always hurdles down in every person's journey, you must have faced certain hurdles, certain barriers and obstacles yourself, challenges, you may say. And what were such challenges, if you'd like to tell us, and how did you overcome them?
Challenges is the biggest challenge, criticism. So you have surrounded many person, many
Right.
people in terms of your relatives,
Right.
from your circle, from your home background as well.
Right.
So someone will appreciate it, and many of them will criticize it.
Right.
So that's the biggest challenge nowadays, or we can say now in era. So everyone cannot give you appreciation or
Right.
some points to overcome with this, but you have to focus on the person who is definitely liking you, or who is definitely providing some positive factor apart of that.
Right.
So biggest factor you can understand from their point of view, how they are saying, and the point I considered is from one of my biggest friend. I don't want to take his name. Might be he did not like it, but he is the biggest MNC organization leader. He always helped me to focus my content. He don't want to quit his job because of his responsibility,
Right.
because of many factors, but he motivated me for take these actions on this. So this is one point, a part of the criticism. Second is financial issue as well. So
Right.
when you quit your job, 9 to 5 job, where you will get to earn from
You
some
lose that
income.
security.
Yeah. So security is very much important part for family perspective.
Right.
But again, if someone from your family will take a challenge and accept that, yeah, I will manage it. You can
Right.
care about your business. You can care about your content, which you love to do that.
Right.
So that part is handled by my father himself.
Wow, wonderful.
Then
You have a
even
great
though-
support system.
Yeah. So even though he is having 70 plus, but he's don't worry about that. Beta, you can go ahead and enjoy your life.
Oh, wonderful.
Then I started one of the RPA of content, posting RPA of content. So I thought I received some of the invitations, or some of the invitations from the Germany country, where I used to deliver some content. They are looking for software testing content, where I delivered 3 sessions and found, why cannot I start my own website where I will publish my own content, and that content will be useful for my community, and which is absolutely free of cost. I'm not charging anything, even on the YouTube and even on my website itself. Whatever content is available, that is absolutely free of cost.
Wonderful. You're giving so much to the society, sir. So now, given that there was this pandemic and there's a lot of uncertainty, people have figured out, there are ways through it. How or what would you say are the factors that you feel will help you achieve your business aspirations going ahead?
So once you will start our journey, there might be having a social rejections.
Right.
So they will approach for someone who is having expert in their field, and they will definitely deny it.
Right.
But when we are approaching 100 or 300 or 400 or 500, something like that, in the bigger count, definitely we will receive 1 or 2 yes. Even though we will definitely face rejection on
Right.
part of rest other person, but 1 or 3 is a good factor.
Right.
At least you will get to start. But whenever you will start, give your out of 100, give 150%. Give your services with them, if they are satisfied, they will definitely
they'll
refer
come back.
others as well.
Of course.
And pandemic is nothing but giving a chance or giving a motivations. Right now in 2019 COVID situations, many of them are grown very well, and many of them are lost their hopes. So this gives us also opportunity to stay with your family. Some of the positive factors are also there. We are staying home, working with closed compact conditions. This gives you a lot of learning for everyone. You can start your own things like doing your content or developing or delivering the webinars or the sessions on online as well. So right now we are also doing the same thing.
Yeah,
so,
it's all digitalized now. We've entered the digital era.
Yes. So rather than visiting to the spaces and spending your time in traveling, we used to save our time as well. So this time helps me a lot to create more and more content and publish it for the community.
Wonderful, wonderful. So to our viewers, I'd like to tell you that we will be linking Mr. Deepak's YouTube account down below and his other channels and on other social medias. Do go and check it out. He's doing the best that he can in this field of technical education related to computer science and those I don't know what they are called, sir. The JavaScript, the HTML. There's a certain term for it, right?
Programming language content.
Programming languages, programming languages. So, sir, how would you say has this venture changed you? How has this journey? What change has it brought in?
So when I started my journey in this field of creating the content or the website, definitely it gives me a lot of confidence to build something. So whenever we are contacting with the social media, there are too many people who are expert in their industry. They are having more experience as compared to me. So they help me. We are increasing our community as well, even in the circle as well. So when they will interact with the community and share something which helps the community, they will also start sharing your content. Even though they are not getting anything, you are not paying for sharing the content, but they will support you in terms of because they want to spread the knowledge with the community, and these things helps a lot them because they are also looking for something to share with the community. But even though they are not doing, they are sharing your content.
So knowledge, as they say, doubles when you share it with others. It's always increasing. It grows as you keep sharing ahead. Wonderful, sir.
Even though if I'm not learning, this is I'm not talking about the knowledge perspective. If you are saying I'm delivering something, it means I'm learning again. I'm revising that content.
Right. Yeah. And that is how, I feel while learning, we do understand a lot of things, but when you're teaching it to someone, you get a better understanding of the same thing.
Yes, because we are facing too many questions. If YouTube persons are or viewers are asking how can I do this? How can I do that? How this will help me to improve myself? How I'll get a job? So these things help us a lot for the learning perspective as well.
Right. Wonderful, sir. So coming to my last question, what would you say is your message to our audience? To the budding entrepreneurs, there are many people who have ideas, who have capabilities, but they're too scared to take that first step, or maybe they don't have that kind of support system, or they don't want to take the risk. So how would you encourage them to go and chase their passion and make a difference in the society themselves?
First things, step out of your
comfort zone.
Right. So after you will move out, you will definitely start your journey. So when I was thinking, I will start it, I will do that on this year, I will launch my project on this year. But from last 5 years, I was thinking I will start, but I will definitely try it on and kept that in my personal folder, on my desktop itself, or in my some drive, but I never publish it. But when I started posting first on LinkedIn, I got encouragement from there. Then I thought, why we cannot post it on my website? Because not everyone is liking on the professional network where they used to connect with them. But if you're posting a huge content or huge media content
Right.
on some other website where someone can get it on one place.
Right. Yeah.
So
It's more
definitely,
convenient, and then people feel engaged in it, and then they keep going ahead
right.
and looking for other videos. Right.
Yeah, because once a while a post is common on social media, but when you will keep or create a repository of huge content, that will be help them, and even though it's
Right.
suitable for you, that will you can make the content interactive.
Right.
The best message we can say that it's moving out from the comfort zone and then start
Right.
your journey without thinking what anyone can say. That forget about this. Those who are thinking you are the best, definitely they will support you, and
Yeah.
those who are not thinking this type of approach,
They'll
definitely they
criticize.
will not support you at any point of time.
Right.
But when you grown up, definitely everyone will come together and will appreciate it. Yes, I know that you have that much caliber to achieve
Right.
it.
Right. Yeah. Once you achieve your success, then everyone suddenly starts believing a lot in you. People even who
Yes.
did not believe in you in the beginning. Yeah, that happens. So thank you so much, Mr. Deepak, for coming here on KYE Talks and talking about your journey, sharing with us how your experience has been, and giving your message to our audience.
Thank you, Sonal, and thank you, KYE, for giving me opportunity here and sharing my thoughts or sharing with the viewers. Thanks a lot.
It's a pleasure for us, sir.